everyone, and welcome back to Get to Know Shenko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. Today, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to introduce you to some of the incredible businesses right here in Shenandoah County and some of the incredible business owners and leaders who are making it all possible. Today, I'm visiting with Bill, owner of Nate and Maine, right in downtown Woodstock across from Flower and Water. Bill, it's great to have you on Get to Know Shenko.
Hey, thanks, John. Great to have you here.
Absolutely. Got a couple questions for you today.
All right, sure.
Sure. The first one is, what makes Shenandoah County a great place to do business?
You know, I moved here 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And bought this building that we're in, Nate and Maine downtown. And I just realized that, what a great place for retail. Right on Main Street.
Yes.
And I thought, you know what are we going to call it? So it turned out that my dog at the time was Nate. And I said, well, how about Nate and Maine? And I said, well, it might sell because a lot of shops are on Main or so. It was the same name. Yeah, man. What are we going to carry? And that was the whole new challenge for me too. Sure. So I ended up looking at stuff. I wanted new stuff. I wanted old stuff. I wanted stuff in between and stuff that was eclectic.
Yes.
Like tend to think of the way I, would do something at the house. I like just throwing stuff together.
Yeah.
So
that's great. That's great. Second question for you is, tell us a little bit about Nate Maine, a little about your story, what makes your story unique.
Well, that's it. Nate and Maine is named after the dog. We don't sell dog treats or anything of that nature.
But you do have a dog in the store?
We do have a dog in the store, and it's no longer Nate, but it's here Emmett. So you'll see Emmett around.
It might pop up here in a minute in the video.
And we welcome the dog treats for other dogs to come in and, meet Emmett.
Yeah, that's fun.
But, basically, we support the artists in the valley here.
Yes.
We also, some of the artisans here, candle makers, and try to have things that appeal to a wide range of people.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, we're only, an hour away, hour and a half from D.C.
Sure.
D.C. has lots of customers that come up here, and they have money-men.
Sure.
They're interested in buying gifts for themselves, gifts for friends, as they're visiting somebody here.
Sure.
And so they come in and shop around.
Yeah.
And the one thing I make a point of doing, if they ask for something that we don't have, I'd say, what? I'm going to try to get and have it the next time they're in town. I always believe they'll come back.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's great. I love that. Yeah. Next question for you. You carry all kinds of, as you mentioned, kind of eclectic, interesting pieces, locally made art, antiques, and garden things, architectural elements. Can you share one item that kind of exemplifies your style and kind of what drew you to it?
Well, one of the things, and we'll point it out to you right here, are the ironworks here that are done by a local couple.
Yes.
And believe it or not, those have sold as gifts. People have brought them in and asked, can you do this? And we've asked the blacksmiths if they can do this for them or free pieces.
Yeah.
So I've been fortunate that those were a good seller, and in nice weather, we put a couple out in front and flubbered it.
That's great. What's the most unusual request somebody's asked for all those be made up?
Oh gosh, it's not cats. I think it was a, oh my God, fox.
Fox, interesting.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, why are fox? And that's not a house pet, but they've
Not usually.
fox. Yeah, so anyway.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, so this question Bill had in advance, but we always like to kind of do a fun question at the end. So
Sure.
this question is like part compliment, part question. So you got to like something like that to start something like that. So for those folks who live in the area, who've been near the store, walking by it, the window displays that you all have are always just really remarkably beautiful, particularly around the holidays. There's always something really beautiful to check out. Our family lives here in town, so we are regularly walking through in the evenings, and we really appreciate and enjoy those beautiful window displays that you do. So the question is, who does them, and where do you get the inspiration for them?
All right, I'm not taking any credit for it.
Okay, good. So,
But Mike, who sits at the shop, what I do, he travels around the world.
Okay.
Travels up to New York.
And he's traveling right now, I think he said.
Yeah, he's in Lima, Peru with my feet.
Wow.
And always looking for ideas that sort of stand out and how to get people attracted to the storefront windows. And what people do walk in when they see that.
Yes, for sure. Yes, so captures your attention.
That's sort of the...
So it's Mike's thing.
That's Mike's thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, he's got the creative aspect of it. I can kind of look at the stuff and know what we'd like to carry in the shop.
Yeah.
But he goes out and hunts for it.
That's great. That's great. Well, on that note, Bill, thank you so much for being on Get to Know Shenko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. To learn more about and connect with Nate Maine, you can visit their Instagram page, or better yet, come see them in person. They're at 129 South Main Street, again, right across from Flower and Water, right in downtown Woodstock. So until next time, I'm Noah Shenandoah. I encourage you to get out and get to know Shenko.
Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
If you'd like to have your business featured on Get to Know Shenko, please reach out to me, John Fogel, at jfogle@shenandoahcountypa.us, or message me right here on Facebook. We appreciate you watching this video and helping to get the word out to all the amazing businesses right here in Shenandoah County.